Let us continue. Let us continue. So, apparently, our girl Theodora has invaded our ship via the Chaos Realm, and now we're figuring out why the hell her zombie is walking around our decks killing people. Let's do it. My glorious voyage through life was ended in the dullest possible way by death, a nuisance I staved off as long as I could. But do not weep for me, my boy. I'm still keeping an eye on my property and punishing all those who failed me. You are not Theodora. Theodora is dead. There's no coming back from that. Did I hide move the overlay? No. Barry, is this an old one? Did you load an old one? Because it's not on the right side. Barry says, just a moment. One sec. Barry will figure it out. I'm dead. How is that? I'm no different from those who have not yet crossed the divide between reality and eternity. I see, I speak, I remember the wrongs you all have committed against me, and for those who failed me, I've already begun exacting my retribution. I truly am Theodora, the remnants of herself that she left behind in this world. I'm an echo of her memories preserved in the minds of those who cared for her. I'm the taste of tears spilt for the unsaid and the undone. I'm the terror of she who failed to turn the tide of fate and who refuses to look truth in the face. I'm as real as the human passions that bring this world to ruin. If you are Theodora, then tell me, who really killed you? Oh, wouldn't you like to know the answer to that question? I don't even know which would be more satisfying, to give you an honest answer or leave it to you to languish in your ignorance. We'll see how you conduct yourself, little boy. Where's Adira, and what have you done with me? For her. Me? What have I done with Adira? All I did was turn the little mutt from the fringes into a true servant of the Imperium. I gave her toys. I cleaned up after her antics. I provided her with everything she could ever dream of. Oh, I had a great plans for poor little Adira. We back! Great. What do you want with me? Why are you waiting for me? Matters are so dire that the pleas of one of my servants breached death's veil to reach my ears. How could I ignore such a desperate cry for help? And for my little Adira, no less. And once I appeared here, of course I had to meet the pretender who has allowed this deplorable state of affairs. I will send you back into the abyss you crawled out of. You, of all the people to ever threaten me, you are the most pathetic, boy. All that you possess now was given to you in error. You are unworthy of such a generous gift and are incapable of holding on to it. Well, I'm here to seek retribution against all who failed me, my brainless crew, my useless officers, my pathetic servants who turned their backs on their mistress in her darkest hour, and worst of all, you, my dear heir, you who have undeservedly claimed the warrant and everything else that is mine. I will drag it all to the warp with me, including you. Oh.
I always have a backup plan.
The people's remains have been hideously mutilated. The flesh seems to have melted at the edges and is thickly coated in stinking mucus.
Too hard for a simple monkey.
The lines on the screen looked fuzzy as though the cogitator's readout system or data storage has been damaged. Ooh, this is not great. The wall lining is dented. Labored, stuttering growls and periodic rattling comes from beneath the casing.
Is there money to be made?
Bro, now is not the time. All of these workers are going to be turned into something that attack us. Yep. Where is she? I clearly remember her being around here somewhere. What?
Keep your wits about you.
Okay. There she is. Ah, there you are, my little coward. Why won't you look at your captain, Adira? It's wrong. It's all wrong. Look at her, boy. My little Adira is utterly trapped in her visions. No matter, I will allay your doubts. Lord Captain? Adira turns her head to you, but her demented gaze only rests briefly on your face before sliding away. Up close, you can see that the base of one of Adira's temple implants is blackened and melted. No, wait, Lord Captain, Lady von Valencius. You came back. Poor little Adira, there. How can I not come? You were crying for me so desperately, your pleas carried to the very depths of the warp itself. Why didn't you save me? Why didn't you warn me? Answer me, you insignificant wretch, or I'll drag the answer out of you. Theodora's fingers dig deep into Adira's scalp, meeting no resistance. Adira lets out a soul-chilling howl and tries to grab the hand tearing into her, but her fingers pass through the monster's flesh. I didn't hear anything. I didn't hear anything that could have done anything to do with you. I'm sorry, Lord Captain. I failed. Argenta wordlessly swings her weapon up and aims at Adira, who is struggling at the monster's hold. The Sister of Battle looks ready. The Sister of Battle looks at her without an ounce of mercy. Stop. Argenta wrinkles her nose at your shouted command and lowers the weapon by a few centimeters, but she does not put it away. Adira, snap out of it for Vigdis. She is going out of her mind with worry about you. Damn it! Theodora shoves the psyker away with a laurel snarl. The rogue trader's body begins to change, losing its human shape. Chaos will devour you. It will devour everyone responsible for my death. Die for the delectation of my lord. Ew. Oh my god, there's so many of them. It's a warp beast. Okay.
Who if not me?
Boom. Splort. Everyone sounds like super far off for some reason. Oh, wait, what's back here? Oh, that's not good.
Doubt is weak.
We'll knock him down. Boom. Ooh. You just crit like every single shot. Wowza. Wow. She totally used her thing and then got it back in her same turn. Okay. I'm here for it. I am here for it. Rude. Don't normally do melee, but here we are. We're gonna wildfire this guy. Get him out of the equation. And I kind of want to do this, but I also don't want to like decimate our girl. And I have a feeling I might just, well, I guess I could just murder. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Sorry, Adira. Okay. Is that okay? I hope that's okay. I mean, I hope she's just going to get back up. I guess we'll see in a second. I really hope this ends and it's not like, oh, we killed Adira. Oh, no. I guess we'll see in a second. Whatever, I do what I want. Yeah. I think the real question is, does she drop loot? Not wrong. Not wrong. This is not an incorrect statement. We use a bounty hunter next turn. Go.
Isn't this a job painted black? I'm not accustomed to painted rounds. Isn't this a job that serves?
Huh.
High momentum. You should feel honored to witness this.
She feels so much better with this bolter. Like, so much better. Oh, it's so nice.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
I'll see to it personally.
If I may. Me?
I'll do it. That is for the
Talk to Adira. Hey, who got back up? Woo! Adira stares at you with crazed eyes while clutching the wound on her head. At first, no sound comes out of her moving lips, and she coughs weakly and whispers, "Lord Captain, is it really you?" Argenta trains her weapon on Adira and watches her closely. Are you all right? Adira removes her hand from her head and tried to wipe away her tears, leaving bloody marks on her face, and she touches her burnt-out implant, frowning. I don't know. It should be quiet, but in my head the whispering's louder. It shouldn't be like that. This abomination claims that you called her. Is this true? Me? Did I? Yes, Lord Captain. I think it was me who called her. I can barely remember. The voices, my God, good whispers. They suddenly turned red, sharp. They started cutting, tearing, ripping me to pieces. I cried out. I called for help, and she came. Damn it, why are the voices making so much noise now? Shut up, shut up. Has anything like this ever happened to you before? Like this, never. Well, there was something, but it was different. It was as strong or as terrifying. Apparitions appeared. Mechanisms malfunctioned. The crew lost their mind, but Lady Von Valencius knew about that. She said it was a small price to pay, an acceptable expense. No psyker is immune to it, but what happened here, it was just a mistake. I won't do it again. There will be no mistakes, Lord Captain. This is not the first time this heretic has caused the death of her crew. Do you remember the incident on the mid-deck, Adira? What did those honest souls ever do to deserve such a fate? To be turned into mutants that attack their own families. You're a monster, a heretic. If you have any humanity left in you, admit what you are. Shut up, Adira moans. Quit your preaching. You're the worst out of everyone here. The previous rogue trader has been seen on the ship recently. Was that your doing? Yes, Cohh. I did it a couple times when I had too much to drink. At the time, I thought I heard her voice among all the whispers in my head. The voice was so sad, so clear, I couldn't help myself. I answered. I hope I could reach her. There. Ever since she died, since I first heard her voice in my head, the whispers have gotten louder, clearer, harder to resist. You hear the warp whispering in your head and you answered? Are you insane? You don't know what it's like. The most important person in your life, who's now gone forever, suddenly starts talking to you inside your head. How can I not try to reach her? I had to. I know what you're thinking. During the warp jump, when Lady Theodora came out to us, I kept thinking about that meeting. I keep blaming myself. Why didn't I divine it? Why didn't I stop her killer? These thoughts have been playing at the back of my mind day after day, choking me with guilt. And you know what? The one on the officer's deck. I don't know what that was. But this time here, this was a product of my guilt. An accuser straight out of my own mind. I like how in this game, just everyone kind of randomly gets everyone else killed frequently. Like, people getting people murdered is just kind of a thing that happens. This is so different from most games where it's like, oh, you got one person killed, one innocent soul, one beautiful speck of life in the sea of torment. Here it's like, so, yeah, I went crazy last Thursday and killed like 4 people. Cassia murdered that dude's family because she was having a shit day. Oh yeah, she dropped a can of prosthelium on another guy. He exploded, went home on fire, set his whole family on fire. You know what happens. Yep, it happens. So what am I supposed to do with you now? Cohh, I know after everything I've done, you have no faith in my willpower or my strength, but I can fix everything. It's just I'm not at my best, you see, but maybe I can find a way to replace my implants or some other remedy, a better one. Lady Von Valencia said that such a thing could be found, if not here, then elsewhere. I just didn't think I needed it before, but we need to find it. We need to figure out where to look for it. We'll get it, and until then, I'll keep myself on a tight leash. What will happen to my crew while we look for this remedy? I'll pull myself together, Lord Captain. The death of Lady Von Valancius knocked me for a 6. I'll get myself under control. No more booze, no more obscura, nothing. And I'll stop walking around the lower decks. I'll be stone cold sober. Okay. Okay. You're making a mistake, Lord Captain. Perhaps you'll find something to slow the decline, but it will not stop. Only a miracle can save Idira Talas now. Idira awkwardly shakes out her stained clothing. I think I'd better, with your permission, she sways, takes a step back, and faints. I received a report on the lower deck that the shooting had stopped. Sirtan? Sirtan, what are you doing? Sirtan, you trying to steal my cookies? I see you. I see you, Sirtan. I see that cat butt. I see it. Okay. There are so many opportunities to kill your companions in this game. This is like the 5th time I've had to say no to it. I got rid of the warp illusions. Adira's alive. Bring her to the surgeons and have them see to her. Okay. Okay. Can we loot these dudes? Oh, we can't loot. Oh, there's something over here.
This explorator is blessed with multifunctionality.
The wearer gains per bonus to dodge until the start of their next turn for each enemy affected by their psi power or psych or staff attack stacks. Ooh, wait, would that work on her?
Color the uncolored.
I think that would work on her. Her perception bonus is 6, so 6% dodge for each enemy affected by their psi power. Yeah. So as long as we do more than, I mean, we drag and move people around all the time. Oh, the navigator powers aren't coded as psi powers. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
The world is full of colors I have never seen before.
We can easily test it? We can. We can.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Also, I can easily test you.
I always keep my options open.
Okay. And I just might. Oh, we gotta talk to Heinrich, don't we? Is he back? Iliet's lithe form stands frozen in an unnatural pose amidst the blinking lumens and dancing shadows of the bridge. Her hands are clasped together strangely and her eyes are tightly closed. Her chest is utterly still as if she's not breathing. Oh, she's meditating. Observe silently. She remains unmoving the entire time you watch her, and only the barest flicker of her eyes beneath her closed lids let you know she's still alive. Wait a while. For the first time, she takes a deep breath through her nose and barely audibly exhales. Her body remains as relaxed as ever, and her eyes are still closed. Your presence does not seem to be in any way distracting her. I'll come see you later. Okay. Oh. I'm just gonna let her be. Yep. He's meditating. Where's Heinrich? There he is. The drawing on the bulkhead of the bridge looks relatively recent, and you certainly gave no order for it to be done. You do not recognize the whimsical... Oh, this! Oh, whoa. With some effort, you manage to make out that the interweaving lines are intricately stylized letters, and you think you've encountered them before in a language somewhere from the Calyx sector. What is this? Mistress Haydari Shenanigan. She gave the order for this thing to be painted. God Emperor is my witness. I still haven't got a clue what it is, but I don't like it. Jay, explain. You like it, Shireen? I think it fits wonderfully with the surroundings. What is it? It's a phrase in a dialect from Efreet. It says, Cohh carries in his chest a heart of... Oh, Lord. I bet it does not. I bet it does not say that at all. Yeah. It says, Cohh carries in his chest a heart of passion that is woven with Jay's heart. May their affection burn blindingly bright for the glory of the Exalted One. Why did you have this painted here? So these proud words would inspire your officers. They will perform great deeds and overcome the most fearsome enemies under the banner of our love. You really love drawing attention to yourself, don't you? Jay says nothing, but her face breaks into an enigmatic smile. Okay. What's my bridge turning into? It's kind of pretty. So wait, chat's saying I can stay and watch with Earliette, but like I don't think I can. Also, these bridge officers are like flanking her. I can't wait. Just stand here a moment. Totally gonna do it. There's no way like actually just standing here is gonna do anything. Thanks, Doctor, because you're impatient with me too, but I'll wait too. Okay. We could just sit here and spin a little bit. Little coggers. Yep. Oh, a hyper spin. I don't know about that.